Hello. I have to go out soon, so excuse me while I'm having my breakfast. And I might not be able to finish this till later. I think I'm going to have to pick out a couple of videos. But I do want to talk to you about rock. A rock and a hard place, to be precise. This is rock. It's a confectionery sold by souvenir and sweet shops in British holiday towns. It's basically a solid stick of sugar. But what makes it interesting is that the name of the town goes right through it. It's fascinating how they make it. You can look that up on YouTube, I suppose, but that's another story. Anyway, in this case, the stick of rock is the Labour Party, and the word going right through it is the word anti-Semitism. We've known about that for years. In fact, there was a big demo outside the Houses of Parliament, must have been at least a year ago. I'll try and find a clip of it, but I was impressed when I saw the first shots of it, which showed how many older people were there on the demo. I think when you can get so many old people out on a demo anywhere in Britain, you know, there's definitely a problem. Anyway, the BBC did a programme about anti-Semitism in the Labour Party, and it was broadcast last night. I didn't see it because we ditched our licence just a few weeks ago, and so I can't watch live BBC programmes anymore. I just saw a teaser clip on YouTube this morning. I can wait until somebody uploads the whole thing. And I can wait because I don't suppose I shall see anything either new or revolutionary. We've all of us here on the internet known about it for absolutely ages, and so has the BBC, although it hasn't run a programme about it specifically. I don't suppose this sudden urge to expose the catalogue of Labour wrongs might have anything whatsoever to do with the colossal embarrassment the BBC had about their Tony Randall fiasco, could it? Remember, I'm not talking about Tony Randall, I'm talking about Tony Randall. That should confuse the algorithm for a bit, shouldn't it? You can just you can just imagine them sitting around in their upholstered offices. Oh yes, I've been in those sorts of confabs as well, you know. Sitting around in their offices with a nice big plate of nicely displayed sandwiches in the middle of the table and talking about how they're going to recoup the reputation of Panorama after the Tony Randall mess. Then some bright spark jumps up and says, I know, we got well and truly roasted over the Tommy Robinson thing. I'm quoting the BBC now, just in case the algorithm is listening. So he wouldn't have said, we got well and truly roasted either. He'd have said, we did get some bad publicity about that error we made over the Tony Randall thing. Not too many times, you see. So let's do something nobody can complain about. Now, what can we do? How about anti-Semitism in the Labour Party? Yeah, that's a good one. Labour Party, wide target, a soft target, and in any case, you don't need to do a hatchet job on a rotten branch, do you? You just break it over your knee. A nice, easy, soft target, and I'm sure that at the backs of their minds was the thought that since the Jews rule the world anyway, they'd give their blessing to this wonderful project. What? You're shocked that I'm calling the BBC anti-Semitic? I refer you to that stick of rock. The outside may be a different colour, but the word down the centre is just the same. When I was there, I heard unending anti-Semitism in the corridors of the Ministry of Truth. It was just one of the many things about the BBC that I didn't like at the time. But then, actually, I'd somehow thought it was just the department I worked in that was so affected. Okay, I admit it. That wasn't too bright of me. It just shows you how you can convince yourself of anything. Now, back to Panorama. So, suddenly the BBC have discovered, I suppose that's the convention now, the BBC have discovered the Labour Party is anti-Semitic. As I said, I haven't seen the show, but I'm willing to make a bet. And I'd appreciate it if in the comments below somebody who has seen it will tell me whether I'm right or not. Did they expose the anti-Semitism that comes from Labour's Muslim constituency? You know what? I can't imagine that they did. No, let's have a go at the white guys. I'm just imagining this, of course, but I'd be willing to actually bet money on it. So please tell me if I'm making an error there, then I'll donate something to a charity, I suppose. I'm not really a betting woman, but honestly, I don't think they did. So that's the rock. And here's the hard place. The BBC are running out of money. They're so short of funds that they're scrabbling down the backs of pensioners' sofas to get the extra funds to pay their super inflated salaries. It's rather funny how the Jews are a convenient target for both anti-Semitic idiots and a cash-strapped BBC, isn't it? Oh, and since I wound up making that video, I just had a thought. What's the difference? Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe, and if you wish to donate, click the subscribe star link where you can make a one-off payment or set up a regular contribution, or I have a PayPal account at grannyopteryx@gmail.com. Till next time.